Today I'll be reacting to famous footballers that smoke. This list will actually shock you. Alright, let's start with arguably one of the best players in the world.
Lionel Messi, widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers. But early in his career, Messi faced challenges, including a lifestyle filled with junk food.
We all know that Lionel Messi had a habit of drinking soda and eating junk food, but does he actually drink?
Parties and smoking.
Woo, 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 woo. No way, my boy is actually a bad boy. I did not expect
Recognizing
Messi
the
to smoke.
potential harm to his career, he quit smoking and turned his focus entirely on football, a decision that clearly paid off, given his extraordinary success on the pitch.
That's good, right? At least he quit.
We have Sergio Ramos, known for his tough
No way. The greatest defender in Real Madrid, man. I didn't know Ramos smokes. Damn.
persona on the field and equally robust lifestyle off it. Despite his strict fitness regime, Ramos has been spotted enjoying the occasional smoke. In 2018, he celebrated with TV host Pablo Motos on Instagram.
Ooh. So now you guys might actually say, yo, Phoenix, what's wrong with smoking? As a pro footballer, you cannot smoke. And the reason for that is it messes up with your stamina.
Both of them puffing away on cigars, captioning the photo with a reference to enjoying life.
Bringing first on our list is Zinedine Zidane.
Zidane
who
too?
was one of the greatest players on the earth during his time. The midfield maestro could often be seen making a fool out of opponents via his trickery
No way.
and amazing passes. Yet despite all his action-style play, the French legend liked to relax while off the pitch.
Not only was he a legend for France, he was also a legend for Real Madrid. He won like, I think 2 to 3 Champions League back-to-back.
In fact, Zidane was famously pictured smoking shortly before the 2006 World Cup final. I mean, that's one way to calm the nerves down, I guess, right? But I'm not sure
Maybe
if that
that's
helped
why they lost.
too much. I mean, just go and ask Materazzi and see what he says. Regardless of Zidane's moment of madness,
Oh lord.
We've all seen this infamous headbutt by Zinedine Zidane during the 2006 World Cup final against Italy.
Would you guys really mind if someone performs very well but smokes? I wouldn't, but it's probably not very professional, you know, as an athlete.
One that did a lot of drinking and smoking. Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney drinks? No way, bro. No way. That bicycle kick that he did, I don't know against who.
Nani. Rooney! Oh, wonderful!
No way, he drinks? Isn't that like, you can't drink at all if you're a pro
One of the
athlete?
greatest English strikers of all time with an absolutely legendary career at Manchester United. But Rooney was also often spotted doing very questionable things, like that time he was caught urinating in public.
My man was urinating in public? No way.
Was his smoking and drinking habits, especially the smoking. The fans and the media kept their foot on Rooney's throat for his smoking. Lucky for him, Sir Alex let him play on without any issues. Mr. Mario Balotelli.
Ah, that's obvious.
He was never one to give a damn about anyone's opinions. Super Mario does what he wants, whenever.
Yeah, he
one of
does
those
whatever he
things
wants.
was-
Have you guys seen the video that he did while he was playing for Manchester City?
Silva. Beautifully timed run, Balotelli to make it 2. And are you kidding? Serious?
I think that's why he got kicked out.
Apparently smoking. Balotelli was caught smoking multiple times in his career, and the media did not spare him for it, especially when he had a goal drought at Liverpool. It got so bad that one time he even got in trouble with the law. Thankfully, it wasn't because he was smoking anything illegal, but simply because he was caught smoking on a train. But guess what? Mario just wouldn't stop smoking. And his reputation
doesn't
went
care,
so
bro. He
far
still
ahead of him
smokes.
that when he was signed by AC Milan from Liverpool, they had to ban his drinking and smoking as part of his signing conditions. Let's start off with
Look, someone who has a haircut like this, do you really think he would care about the rules? They literally made him sign a contract for him not to drink and smoke.
Let's start off with one of the greatest German midfielders, Mr. Mesut Ozil.
Ozil? Ozil smokes?
It's a big secret if he smokes weed regularly or if it was a one-time thing.
Weed? Not even
But
cigarette?
during a vacation in Ibiza a few years ago, he was caught blowing some clouds.
Damn.
And of course, the media went absolutely crazy. Everyone demanded an explanation. Mesut
Bro.
Ozil had one, but you
He's
could
a
feel
legend,
he had
man.
to make it up on the spot.
And Real Madrid and
It was
Germany.
because I lost the bet, and therefore only a one-time thing. I assure you, I do not smoke.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
lost the bet.
right, Ozil. I've
Yeah.
got a suspicion he lost quite a few other bets after this one. But who knows? He's had a staggering career, so apparently it wasn't that big of a deal after all. Ozil's reason was kind of silly, but at least he wasn't stupid enough to snitch on himself.
At number 3, Gianluigi Buffon.
Buffon?
The legendary goalkeeper that everyone
For
wished
Juve,
would play for
Italy?
their team. Even at the ripe age of 43, he's still commanding a starting place,
No way, Buffon? I'm actually surprised. He doesn't look like it.
be it in the Italian second division. But what if I told you that the living legend was, yes, a smoker? Would you believe it?
No.
Because how can a world-class player literally
Just look at him. He looks like a nerd, like a good boy. How would I believe he's a smoker?
dominate on every level of world football, be so good, but also a smoker?
I mean, guys, let's be honest. He's a goalkeeper. Does stamina really matters that much for him? Probably not.
Buffon is known for enjoying the occasional smoke and has regularly been spotted driving around with a cigarette in his mouth. Let's be honest though, if you could sign Buffon in his prime, would you really care that he smoked? Or
No.
would you be counting down the days till you win the league title because of his incredible saves and performances?
Exactly.
Exactly. But still, Buffon is the first name on this list that's actually shocked me.
Same,
At number
same.
2, we've got Marco Verratti. He's one of the
Verratti,
best
PSG
holding
legend.
midfielders in the world right now, and he currently plays for Paris Saint-Germain. If we include PSG's Ligue 1 title this season, he has 9 league titles to
9 league titles?
his name. 8 with PSG and 1 with Pescara in Serie B. However, while Verratti is incredibly talented and knows how to win football games, he can't seem to kick his smoking habit because Verratti loves to party. And when he drinks, he smokes.
Damn, not only he smokes, he drinks
The
too.
world-class midfielder has been spotted with a cigarette in his mouth multiple times during his career. But
Damn.
that hasn't stopped him from dominating on the pitch or diving into bone-crunching challenges. I mean, we are talking
How does he
about
have the
a
stamina for it,
European
though?
Cup winner here and a midfielder with won a Champions League medal before the end of his career. So, who are we to judge? At number 6, we have Olivier
Giroud?
Giroud. Unlike everybody else on this list, Giroud isn't one for a cigarette, but a cigar. But to be honest,
Cigar?
I don't know which one's worse for your health. I mean, neither of them are good, I know that much.
I don't know what's the difference between cigar and cigarettes. Which one is worse for you? I don't know.
But looking back, maybe his smoking was the reason he was always on the bench at Chelsea.
Oh.
Not really.
The tragic case of the Brazilian legend Adriano
Adriano smokes? Do you guys know this guy? He's a Brazilian legend. You guys know this guy or no? He used to play for Milan and Brazil national team. I remember this guy.
Leite Ribeiro. This man used to be one of the GOATs. I can remember watching his legendary skills, but unfortunately he ended up spiraling into all kinds of vices, including allegations of marijuana use.
Ooh.
And you'll need to hold on for this one, as this might be one of
Marijuana?
the craziest
Not
football
just cigarettes?
stories of all time. See, Adriano had just left Milan to go and play for the Brazilian national team, but failed to return to Inter after
Why?
the break. Everyone was wondering where the hell he was, and that's where stories started spreading of Adriano being
Yeah.
spotted at a party
Party?
in Brazil.
Ooh, a man is rising. Okay.
But not just any party. This was a party hosted by a local drug trafficker in Adriano's hometown. There were also claims
My
of
man
people
does
saying
drugs?
they saw him with 2 pistols in his belt, smoking marijuana and drinking relentlessly. He cried, complained about fame, and said money isn't everything. What a fucking story. But later on,
That is crazy, man. I did not know Adriano was doing those stuff, man.
the police reported that those claims were utter BS. So
Oh,
it's hard to
BS?
say if he was ever smoking weed, but it's a very, very suspicious story.
Alright, so it's a rumor, not 100% sure. Ooh, players caught smoking a cigarette. Let's see it. Let's see the list. Muller? Germany? Bayern Munich? Bro, this guy is a legend, man. He smokes cigar. They caught him. My man thought he can get away with it. Modric? Real Madrid legend? Captain? And the Ballon d'Or winner? Neymar? No way. Neymar also smokes? Bro, that is crazy. The picture looks young, so I don't know if he still smokes. Maybe it was just one-time thing. Maybe. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video and it's really late right now. I gotta go to sleep.